Hello and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. For many years now, I've been traveling the globe, leading seminars and sharing insights. Ever since the release of the film, The Secret, which came out a little over a decade ago, there's been a recurring moment at nearly every event I host. Someone, man or woman, will pull me aside, speaking in hushed tones as if they're about to ask something deeply personal. And almost every time, the question is the same. They want to know if the law of attraction can bring a specific person into their life. I always smile because I know exactly where this is going. They're asking, is it possible to attract the right partner? And my answer is always yes, absolutely. That's why I decided to explain how this process actually works. Let's break it down. Here's what you do. Take a blank sheet of paper and draw a circle in the center. Inside that circle, write, my ideal man, or my ideal woman, depending on who you're hoping to meet. Then, draw lines radiating outward from the circle, like sunbeams. Label each of those lines. On each line, describe a trait or characteristic you'd like this person to have. You might want someone who's independent, because you value your own independence. Maybe you're looking for someone who's joyful, because no one wants to spend their life with someone constantly gloomy. Now, this next part might sound a bit abstract. But if you understand how the law of attraction functions, you'll know that everything is energy, and energy follows specific principles. Attraction is actually governed by vibration. You can only draw in what matches the energy you're putting out. So if you're hoping to meet someone kind, you need to embody kindness yourself. That's the kind of energy that builds a beautiful life together. You might also want someone nurturing, someone who genuinely cares. Keep adding qualities to your list. Think about the kind of person you'd love to be with, not a specific individual you already know. Even if someone you know comes to mind, don't focus on them. This is about sending a clear message to the universe. We'll get to what happens next in a moment. But first, let's continue refining the image of this person. You probably want someone healthy, someone full of vitality. Someone who looks good, who has a pleasant appearance. Maybe you're drawn to someone fit and well-groomed. Financial stability is likely important too. You don't want to be responsible for someone else's financial burdens. You're looking for a partner who's self-sufficient. And if you're committed to personal growth, you'll naturally want someone who's also evolving and striving. Again, don't visualize someone you already know. That's not your place, it's not about influencing another person's mind. Instead, imagine yourself living life alongside this ideal partner. If you run out of space for traits, add more lines. The goal is to create a vivid and detailed picture of the kind of person you want to share your life with. Then, start mentally experiencing life with this person. You don't need to tell anyone about it. Picture yourselves walking together, having conversations. Engage in a constant inner dialogue with this imagined companion. Here's what happens next. As you build a clear and vibrant image of your life together, your energy begins to shift. You start to emit the exact frequency that aligns with the person you're envisioning. And if you do this consistently, the universe responds by sending someone who matches that vibration. If you keep attracting people who aren't right for you, it's worth taking a closer look at your own energy. You're the one who sets the tone. Once you realize how challenging it is to change yourself, you'll stop trying to change others. So you continue this practice. You go on walks with your imagined partner. You share meals. You make love. You do all the things you do with a real person, just in your mind. And then, one day, out of the blue, that person shows up in your life. Give it a try. You might be surprised by how powerful it is. Subscribe now so you don't miss powerful new insights and practices. Like the video, it helps other spiritual seekers find it. And drop the word source in the comments, our shared energy signal to the universe.